What up, y'all? My name is YT Rhymes, and I'm joining you from Terrace, BC, Canada. That's Mr. East. He joins us from nowhere in Wisconsin.
This is episode 5
of the Axe Mode podcast, y'all.
Last
night, we had a special show from Grind Mode. They usually do their Sunday night grind on Sunday. We had a Monday night grind this week, and it was pretty hype. It was pretty hype.
Not gonna lie, there was some very interesting submissions. Not gonna lie, what was that one guy's name? Mike Bars.
Mike Bars, that old track.
That song definitely had a southern vibe to it that was unique with the singing. The presence was strong in that one.
Yeah, definitely.
Fucking awesome, dude. I have to say the Cypher of the Night definitely has to go to Fools for Hip Hop Volume 1. That one.
Definitely. I was pushing for 6.5. I was pushing for 656 Fest Volume 4. So if you haven't checked out 656 Fest Volume 4 or Fools for Hip Hop Volume 1, hop on the Grind Mode Cypher page and check those out because they are dope-ass ciphers, both of them.
YT, I'll make sure the next time you're on the show to vote for yours. Just let me know what you want for the first hour if you're ever in there.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all dope anyways, right?
There's
respect.
Shit, I love listening to new artists. I know there's tons of ciphers I haven't, man, I know I've watched a lot of them, but I know I haven't watched all of them.
Yeah.
Let's see. What was one of your favorite songs of the night last night?
That Mike Bars track actually it took me by surprise.
For sure.
There was a lot of hype up before it. And I was kind of nervous about it, but then the track hit and I was like, all right, I understand it now. I understand the hype behind this. Like, very well produced.
Yeah.
Some dope flows in there, dope layers on the chorus, and in some of the verses as well. It was all around pretty dope track.
I was digging that new track from Jack Frost last night. That was pretty fucking dope.
That was dope too.
Fucking been listening to some of Colada's music. Dude's dope. But I'm gonna want to give more on the next episode about Colada. So look forward to that. Colada's an affiliate of Grind Mode Cypher. Definitely check that dude out.
Hell yeah. Also, for Grind Mode Cypher, to you artists out there, this is the last week that you have to get your hands on Lingo's Beat Pack.
10 for 10 or 20 for 30.
Yeah, it's a really dope deal. There's some dope beats on there. I got it myself, so I highly recommend it to other artists out there.
I also bought it myself, and even Rocco DiPapolo bought one. The president of Battleaxe Global for the record label. Salute to Rocco for that. Always knows a good opportunity when he sees one, for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's a new entry for a Sunday Night Grind. I just met this guy over the weekend, actually, on Saturday, and he goes by Sean Crutch, and we're just hanging out and shit, and they're showing me his music, and I start talking about Grind Mode, and I start talking about the beat pack. They just bought it right there. They just handed me the money and said, put it to work. Here's my email account. Let it go. So shout out to Sean Crutch for that.
Sean Crutch. And shout out to Sean Crutch. He's got a real dope. Yeah. He's got a real dope style. He's got cerebral palsy, and he's straight up about it. So
he does not that. The way he raps, man, you wouldn't even know. Like, he don't let that hold him back in no regards, man. He tells you, there ain't no ceiling that I can't crash through. Is pretty much what he tells you, man. When he falls, he gets up just like everybody else.
Hell yeah.
Dope. Pretty dope. Definitely look forward to this Sunday. There will be more tracks from him. For anybody who saw that last night, by the way, everybody who showed the support in the live chat last night. I got to catch up on that. That was fucking dope, you guys. Like, really dope feedback. I sent the time segment over to Sean Crutch, so he's really appreciative of you guys on that. He hopes to catch the show next weekend if he's not working. So that's what's up. Thank you, Comment Squad, again, for all the artists that submitted music. You guys are definitely a unique impact as always. So salute for what you guys do. I noticed some new names in there. If y'all commented, salute to y'all for, pushing the growth of real hip hop. Y'all fucking rock. This is shit.
Yeah, big shout out to the comment squad. I was part of the comment squad last night, hopping on tracks and showing people love, and it's just a great exposure for people, and you get love from all around the world.
Right. No, if you would think that this something like this, if technology was where it was at like 15, 20 years ago, man, you would see such a different acceptance in hip hop. But grind mode and illegitimate Calistro Records and Battleaxe Global and many other organizations out there that I don't even know about, in hip hop, are making that a collective reality. Now that there's actually a platform for developing artists and good artists to develop with artists, is just it's a great thing. For example, we had this new guy, right? Dr. Washington, Doc Wash.
I was just gonna say that.
Man, that was awesome. Dude used to be not a teacher. He is now an assistant principal, but he used to be a rapper. He used to do battles. He used to do ciphers. And so he put his old art form to a really unique task. I mean, it was really cool. He paid to have it submitted, and it's him and students coming together making clean hip hop.
Yeah, if anybody's heard the track Whoopty, he had a couple of his students remix the track, and they did a remix of Whoopty, and basically he filmed it for his students and got them out there, which is exactly what our Battleaxe Global secretary Chino in Edmonton is planning to do for the Battleaxe Global community and the kids.
That would be dope to fucking line them up somehow.
Yeah.
Contacts with Project, exchange ideas, maybe make it kind of a collective North America thing from United States to Canada. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, speaking of Chino, we did Axes Up and Bury the Needle on Sunday.
Yes.
We had Shad who was also from nowhere in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And we had him on there with us. He was talking about his art. He got a lot of love on there. And Axes Up, we had Alan Wayne. He's from Kansas City. We talked about his new project, 10,000 Hours he's got coming out. And Chino talked a little bit about the kids program and how that's progressing. And Rocco was talking about his riding club that he
has. Yes, and the car club too.
Yeah, the car club as well.
Yeah. So anybody out in Wisconsin, like if you love tattoos and you love a person who can handle all different kinds of variations, whether you want simplistic or complex, definitely check out Sean. Check out the episode that came out last week. You will be impressed with the guy's work. It is amazing. What I saw on there, I haven't really been into too many tattoo parlors, and I don't really know tit for tat when it comes to tattoos. But when I look at what you guys shown and how you, Oliver, and Rocco, and the live chat was going, like, Shad, you're awesome. Like, and that was 7 Sins Tattoos. So yeah. If you type in 7 Sins Tattoos Wisconsin, you will see the individual we were talking about. Definitely jump on the episode that was played on there last week. It's on F This Network Facebook. It's on Battleaxe Global TV. And it wasn't just that interview that made it great. Like, there's a lot of great conversation about tattooing, and like hip hop, we almost don't know anybody in our social circle that doesn't tattoo. Like, it's almost, I think it would be an oddity these days to find somebody, just walk up to somebody and say, "Hey, does one of your friends know somebody who does tattoos?" And they say no. I would say that's kind of weird.
Yeah, I'd say that. But yeah, Bury the Needle is great. It's a great way to learn about tattooing, the industry. Rocco and Oliver have both been tattooing for over 20 years. And they are very well coursed in the industry. So make sure to check us out. We just did Bury the Needle and Axes Up this Sunday. We do it every 2 weeks. So make sure to check us out in 2 weeks. That's not next Sunday, but the following Sunday.
And what episode of Bury the Needle was that? What were we on, 22?
No, 14 was the episode that we just did.
Oh, there's so many podcasts I'm trying to keep up here.
Yeah,
but that's 14 episodes, though. Like, there is every episode has an amazing, like, presence and information for you to draw from. So definitely check them all out.
Yeah, Axes Up is at episode 32, and we had an amazing episode on Sunday with Alan Wayne.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If you're interested in if you've ever heard of Alan Wayne, make sure to go check him out. Search up Alan Wayne the Prodigy. Go to alanwaynesworld.com. You can check out his stuff there. It was a very in-depth, amazing conversation. I recommend you guys go check out that episode as well.
Yes, and anybody who's been watching any of the grind mode shows, you've seen Alan Wayne on and off in competitions, on the Sunday Night Grind, on Raise the Bar. Many of you have liked the song Circus. If you haven't heard it, definitely go to his YouTube channel. Check that out. Say that the Axe Mode podcast sent you there. Or, like, it's all about the love and growth. Dude's an amazing individual. He's extended family of strange music, but does his own thing. He's all about self-growth and the growth of others. He's really looking forward to 10,000 hours. He's really leaning towards it's what the individual makes it, not what he makes it. So it's not very common to hear a lot of artists in any genre of music say, yeah, I want to hear what the audience makes of it, not just what I made of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's very inviting. It's very humble, and it's a fresh feel.
It shows you're passionate about your own craft, right? Like,
oh yeah,
like very passionate. That is what.
What was one of your favorite topics that you like between the two shows? Like, what was one of your favorite topics you asked?
Oh man, the breakdown that Alan Wayne did about his album was just like the way he brought about the concept that he'd been working on this project for a couple years, and then it shifted and transitioned, and a couple projects came out of it, and now it's becoming the finished product.
Yeah, I think you said it dated all the way back to 2016, I believe. Yeah, and then it just kind of took form. Yeah,
that's where the demonstration projects came out of, and yeah, it's been a dope run for him. So yeah, make sure to go check that out. Check out alanwaynesworld.com, and yeah, keep the music.
Also a good supported artist on Wild East Promotions.
Yes. Yeah, shout out to Wild East Promotions, who is run by Mr. East. So make sure to hop over to the Wild East Promotions page on Facebook. Give them a like, give them a share, give them a follow. And let's keep it moving. It's collaboration over competition. That's what we're all about.
Yep.
So, grind mode. Let's go to the Familia.
Yes. Are we able to pull up the slide?
Yeah, let me just pull it up here real quick.
Right. I'll let you take it away from the top on this one.
Yeah.
While those are familiar with what we are talking about, if you all are, this will be very familiar with you. Grind Mode has entered a new concept, a private family where you can get a little more involved and get a little more back from them as individuals. A couple of the Nebraska division members, and I believe someone else in Global, I can't remember, have partaken in it, and you get a lot of love, you get a lot of feedback, free music, and more.
Yeah, for sure. While I'm trying to pull it up here, Grind Mode Cypher, actually, they did a premiere today because they are releasing a new Cypher tomorrow with Master Ace.
And my apologies, everyone, for last week. I did get an update halfway through the episode and did not see it till the episode was over. About the update for that, it will be the following. It'll pushed out a week.
Yes.
So it should be on the 25th, I believe, or was it the 26th?
The 26th. Tomorrow they released the Cypher. Today they did the premiere for it. If you hop on the Grind Mode Cypher page, you'll see Master Ace live doing a little promo for the Cypher tomorrow. So make sure to be on the lookout for that. And if you don't know who Master Ace is yet, go check him out. He's a legend.
Oh man.
Game.
Oh yeah, especially if you're from New York and you're watching this right now, you don't know who Master Ace is. You should probably go enjoy some awesome hip hop.
Yeah, check out Disposable Arts.
Put it very simply, very blunt. Go listen to it right now.
Okay.
Let's see. Updates from Thailand regarding. Oh, there we go. All right.
Grind Mode Familia.
Are we able to get that up on a full screen?
Yes, I can. That's about as full as it's going to go.
All right, we'll work on that in the future.
Yeah.
Bring it up.
So the Grind Mode Familia is basically a more exclusive look at Grind Mode Cypher and the way they operate. You get a personal shout out. You can donate up to $50 a month, and everything that you get just becomes more and more the more that you donate. It's all about supporting Grind Mode and growing the brand. So you can donate something as low as $1 a month, and you get your choice of one song from any Lingo project and any AOK project. You get one entry into the sticker pack giveaway, and you get a personal shout out on the Grind Mode live stream. So if you're on Sunday Night Grind, they'll give you a personal shout out just for that $1 a month. $3 a month, you get 2 songs from any Lingo and AOK project. You get one entry into the sticker pack giveaway, and you still get your personal shout out. You get up to $5 a month, you get new content at the end of the month. So you get 2 MP3 downloads of new music. You get your choice of 3 songs from any Lingo or AOK project, and you get 2 entries into the sticker pack giveaway, and you still get your personal shout out on the live stream. So as it goes up in increments, you still maintain your personal shout out on the live stream. So we get up to $10 a month. You get 4 new MP3s. You get an entire full-length Lingo and or AOK project in MP3. So if you're on Sunday Night Grind, they'll give you a personal shout-out. 3 entries into the sticker pack giveaway, and then your personal shout-out, of course. So you go up to $20 a month, you get 1 entry into the exclusive merch giveaway, which is something that they do every live stream. And also you get a new content bundle at the end of each month, which includes new ciphers, the Lingo and AOK music that they've been dropping, which go check out Whiskey Break if you haven't checked that out yet. That's on the Grind Mode Cypher page. That's the brand new track from Lingo and AOK. And who else is on that track again?
Oh, goodness. I am so bad with names. I've been listening to so much music. I'm going to have to pull that back.
My bad. I should know that,
but it was actually a really good song.
Really good song.
Who knows artists and knows where the samples came from, it was an awesome Doors sample.
Yes.
And the beat, man, it was a fun beat, and you don't really hear too many beats like that.
Yeah.
And plus, like, you got a little information on the track last night. It was pretty cool to actually hear about it, and to know that it was a verse that was sat on for a while from AOK. You get a little window to like AOK's verses from the past, so that was kind of cool.
That old school AOK track was really dope last night.
Oh yeah, man, it's a fun song, man. If you're a person who likes to pour a drink to a fun song and you're out with your friends, man, definitely that is definitely on your drinking song playlist. Quit fucking hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So if you donate $50 a month, you get exclusive snippets. So you get to give your feedback to Grind Mode before they even get to release the music. And you get unreleased music from Lingo and AOK. You get 3 entries into the exclusive merch giveaway. You get a new content bundle at the end of the month, which is the MP3s or MP4s of your choice of the ciphers and 4 new songs. You get your choice of 1 full-length Lingo project, your choice of 1 full-length AOK project, the sticker pack sent monthly, and you get your personal shout-out, of course.
It's a great bundle. You
It's
know, the merch. If anyone who's participated in the past with giveaways on shows, everybody knows what you get with the clothing is totally worth it. And I mean, you're supporting real growth in the community. This isn't one of those organizations that's just come up on the flip that snatches your money and doesn't do anything beneficial. Anyone who knows Grind Mode or Battleaxe Global knows that we are about growth in multiple communities, not just one. And we really like to see that people actually are participating in this, because it goes back to the fans. It goes to bringing everybody dope material, reaching out to new artists. There's, Grind Mode over the last 20 episodes I watched alone. I know without a doubt that there's future collaborations, maybe still in the works. Maybe they're just waiting for somebody to send more work in.
Yeah.
People have gotten amazing results off $8, $10, $20. Like it's amazing. It's amazing. And I really got to give a large amount of respect to any organization out there right now that is about making a positive impact in the community. I think it's just an amazing thing, because we live in a world that's dictated that by negative movement, and to see multiple people who, especially organizations like Grind Mode and Battleaxe Global, starting from hip hop and using it as a way to unify people, and branching out into music unifying people to improve communities, to better the family lives and the people around them or that they influence. That's a beautiful dream to share with people. Yeah. So to everybody out there, we salute you for that. And on another note, the share squads between our shows on Global and Grind Mode, I just want to say you guys are awesome. Yeah, I don't think we officially have a share squad, but I think we should make an official share squad. So if you're ever interested in being a share squad member, let us know. Drop your name in the comments. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, for anybody watching on Facebook right now, if you want to do the share squad, let's get those shares out right now.
Absolutely.
Hashtag share squad on that share, right?
Yeah.
Let us know, right? Axe Mode share squad. Let's go. Get those shares out, So Battleaxe Global. I want to talk about the riding club because Battleaxe Global led the pack. Rocco and his bike, he led the pack. There was about 45 bikes out there. It was an amazing ride. Battleaxe Global led the whole ride. It was actually a really dope experience. Rocco was very impressed with the first ride. So make sure to be on the lookout for more of those. And also, if you're in the Vancouver area and you want to hop on that ride, get a hold of Rocco, get a hold of myself, message Battleaxe Global, and let's make it happen.
Yeah, get out there and enjoy the world.
Yeah. And
I can't say I've been in a box, but I know over the last 2 years, I'm sure there's plenty of people that would just like to go ride out, like no restrictions, and just go drive. Whether it's a car or a bike, go out there, have fun, interact with people.
Yeah, so
share minds.
Before we announce our special giveaway to those that are watching today, make sure to stay tuned. I want to announce out of Utah, and Des Troy and the Assault City Circle Pit, they've got something special they're doing their Circle Pit radio. I believe it's every Saturdays. I'm not too sure on that. But yeah, make sure to look out for Circle Pit Radio. Search up Circle Pit Radio on Facebook and let them know. Also, Thailand's got a really dope Thailand rap competition going on. They got a really dope beat with this really crazy singer. I really like this chick's voice. But
no doubt. She's got an amazing voice.
Yeah, make sure to go check out Thai Rap TV on Facebook and check out those submissions and make your votes. Show your support.
And
shout out to Willie P in Thailand, who's actually in the comments. And let's get to our comments actually, because I guess in unison with getting to the comments, I will announce For those of you that have joined us live today on Facebook, on Battleaxe Global, on the F This Network YouTube page, if you have joined us, make sure to get your comment in the comment section because you will be entered to win a grind mode sticker pack as well as a High Life Kings sticker pack?
Yes, a combination of High Life Kings and grind mode cipher and some threat stickers.
And also, Battleaxe Global is offering this shirt. If you can see my cursor,
Are we able to enlarge it, or can't go in?
It's not. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Cool.
This shirt right here. For those of you that are watching with us today, we are doing a giveaway for this T-shirt, the Loyalty, Respect, Axes Up T-shirt, and you will also get the High Life Kings and the Grind Mode mixed sticker pack. So for those of you that are live, make sure to hop in the comments, share the stream, join our share squad so you can get your hands on that shirt and the sticker pack.
And also in relation to that, Wild East Promotions would like to announce that once a month, I will be now doing the album giveaway once a month on the Axe Mode podcast.
Hell yeah.
Now, how many people want to earn a Sean Crutch album today, or should I push it off to next week? What are people thinking in the comment section?
So if you guys want the Sean Crutch album from Wild East Promotions, make sure to put hashtag Sean Crutch in the comments, and we will enter your name for that.
The album will be Physical Therapy.
Yeah, so make sure to check out Sean Crutch Physical Therapy. Like I said before, he's got cerebral palsy, but he's a really dope artist, and he's really true to his art.
Yes.
As well as he's not afraid to open up about what his condition.
Yes. He's an amazing individual. Got a unique voice, like I told Lingo, but not in the general sense that everybody will think. So you'll be surprised. You'll be impressed. The beats are on point. The melody, like the singing, the rapping, it's very unique.
Hell yeah. So I just want to give a quick shout out to our Battleaxe Global family that's watching here. We got Willie P in the chat from Thailand.
What up, brother Will?
We got Toby Brady.
Toby, hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well out there.
We got Andy Reevely.
Andy, thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, shout out to Frank Morgan, who's actually one of our top fans. So special shout out to Frank Morgan.
I believe I just added you today, Frank Morgan. Thanks for tuning in. Much respect. Salute.
Love, yeah. And then we got Anton. Anton joins us as well.
Anton.
Yeah, I did listen to the new DMX that just dropped, and I'm not feeling the mix on DMX's verse, but that's a whole other topic. We'll leave that.
Yeah, that was out of left field. Holy yeah. Who else we got in here?
I'm trying to get to all the pages at once.
I know Nick.
We got Brittany Robertson. She's in the
hey lady.
Chat. If you guys are on the Axe Mode page, you can actually check out the merch for Shad Shop, 7 Sins Tattoo. She's put a link in the comment section on the Axe Mode page for y'all.
Thank you, Brittany. You're awesome.
Hey, and congrats, Toby Brady, for staying sober, fam.
Yeah, for real. Sobriety is like key to mental health. Like, salute to you for staying against the tide, man. It's not an easy process. You keep doing you and fuck what anybody else has to say. You keep on the path you need to be on.
Straight up. So without further ado, we announced it last episode. This is episode 5, where we had our special guest. Well, we will have our special guest, Battlekatt. He could not make it live with us today because he's in acting class today. You will learn more about that in the interview because we did pre-record the interview yesterday. So without further ado, I will switch over to that so you can learn more about Battlekatt, because Battlekatt's a super dope, humble dude. and he makes really dope music. And also, he's got a new series out on AKTV. It's called Hating Uncles. Make sure to go check that out. It's pretty funny.
If you love comedy, you will love this. Do not deny yourself good laughs. I hear they say it adds years onto your life. So if you love life, give yourself a laugh. Don't play around. This stuff's serious. Give yourself a laugh. Go now.
All right. Well, where's my window here? Uh-oh. All right. Just having some. All right, my bad, yo. I had to unmute my mic before I played that interview. So we're going to bring that back.
No worries.
That was kind of making me fucking dizzy or looking at that.
Still working out the kinks on the StreamYard thing. We're working on a new
honestly,
platform.
man,
It's all right. I'm sure
Yeah,
everyone
so,
understands.
I'll introduce you to the show. So, Mr. East, you just want to gauge sound for me quick? Make sure you can hear it okay. So my co-host has got some special questions in regards to your project by any means, Mr. East.
Yes. So tell me, what is some of the creative forces? What's significant about this album to you?
Well, honestly, man, like the album that I put together, it's a lot of collected works over the years. Stuff that I've released previously, like there's a few singles in there that I released previously, but there was a lot of stuff that was just sitting there collecting dust that kind of needed to clean out my closet and get it all out there. You know what I mean? So kind of just went in there, remastered, redid whatever I needed to do, and yeah, man, shot some videos, and yeah, the result is out there for you to listen to.
Yeah, me personally, I bought the album on Amazon Music. For anybody out there, you can buy it for $10 if you're ever interested in checking it out. But One String, I love that song. I can't get enough. Tell me about that.
String is King. String is King.
I always get that wrong, even when
it's all good, bro. It does only have one string though. It's a piece of wood with one string, right? So String is King, man. That song is actually like it's like 10, 12 years old now. That was the first song that we did as a dip hop music collective. It was weird because I went to India, and on my way back from India, I was coming back via London or whatnot. And me and my boy HMD were talking and whatnot. And he's like, "Yeah, we'll link when we come back. Shoot some ideas back and forth." And I ended up coming back, and I was at my cousin's house in England, and sometimes I freestyle in the shower. I'm sure a lot of you do, if not sing, like a freestyle. So I freestyle in the shower and shit. So I'm freestyling and shit, and this line comes to me like, "Yeah, listen to the sound of the string the sing brings." Now, and I kept repeating it. I'm like, "Fuck, I can't write it down." So I kept repeating it, so I remembered. Got out of the shower, wrote it down, whatever, just kind of threw it to the side, didn't think anything of it, and came back, went to my boy's house, and he's like, "Yo, bro, I just came up with this beat. Check this out." I'm like, "Okay, cool." So he plays me the beat, and I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And then right away, that line came to me in my head. So I started spitting that. Then he fucking stops and says, "What the fuck? Oh shit, that's dope. Let's work on this shit." So yeah, that's fucking trippy. I guess it's universally ordained that it fucking was supposed to come together that way.
That's the beat, for sure. I like that.
Yeah, it was two sides of the. I guess it's planet. You know, yeah, it was dope, man. It was good.
Music is definitely a unity, a collective.
Straight up, bro. It's universal
hip hop.
Straight up, bro, man. Vibrations. Music is everything. Vibrations is everything. Our whole core, like what? With 70% water. So water reacts to fucking vibrations differently than any other thing on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Like air doesn't react to it really. Like, do you really see it? No, we don't, right? So water is the one that we can probably see the most. So that's probably why we're affected by music so much, man.
The flow. I think so. The flow and the movement.
Right, straight the fuck up, man.
Yeah.
Reminds me of what is the saying? Don't be stagnant, move like water.
Straight.
It can be either free flowing or crash down with force.
Straight up, man. Water is a crazy entity. It's a crazy element, man.
Yeah. So one of your newest videos, Chaotic.
Yeah.
I just want people to get more an in-depth look at how that track came about to you and how the concept for the video came about.
Okay, so that track, originally, like the first verse, I wrote the first verse of quite a while back. It was this thing we used to do at. I used to work at a call center. I was like the floor fucking supervisor or whatever it's called. They give me some position. You know what I mean? So where I had a clipboard, I'm walking around making sure everyone's doing their shit. So there's a few of my hip hop brothers and shit like that would sit there, they rhyme to MCs and shit like that. So we had this thing where someone would choose a word, we get a random person to choose a word, and then we'd all write a rhyme to that word, and then we'd all fucking like cipher at lunchtime or whatever, right? Just shit we used to do to kill time. So fucking someone chose this word chaos. Now this was after like 9/11 had happened and shit. So to me, chaos was going on around the world with after 9/11. So yeah, that's where that first verse came from, and I wrote it as like this exercise or whatever that we used to do. And from there was a movie called Sweet America that they asked me to do complete the song for. Yeah, they ended up being a part of the soundtrack that came out back then. It sounded very different. Like the old version's out there somewhere on the internet. We never released the video or anything like that, but the old version is out there on the internet. So when I did the new CD, when I was doing the new album, I'm like, okay, I want to. My buddy had done a remix to it, so I'm like, yo, bro, can we revisit this? So he redid it, re-engineered, remastered it, whatever he did on his end. And then the whole farmers protest was going on. And I'm like, man, this is the same media bullshit tricks that they were playing back then that they've been playing fucking throughout time. So I'm like, fuck this shit. We need some visuals to this. That was because like I was writing, like, which I have wrote some stuff on the farmers protest and stuff, but I'm a very emotional cat. So fucking, I didn't want to come off too angry because that's not the way you want to come off, right? So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna, because it's the same stuff, I'm gonna funnel this visually through this way, and that's when we came up with me and my boy Paul from Basement Studios. We came up with the concept of chaotic, the video that you see that's out right now, where we kind of tied it all in, because that's basically what's been happening throughout history. They blame it on religion and label it terrorism. Terrorism was a term that came about in what, the mid 1900s or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like before that, there were rebels, there were revolutionaries. Now they're terrorists.
Freedom fighters.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know what I mean? But terrorists are like, this is what the people that need to understand, man. This whole fucking the media tries to control how the fuck you think, right? So being terrified, having terror for something, that's scary, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
A revolutionary, you don't feel scared from a revolutionary or a rebel. You don't feel scared that they're gonna fucking harm you. But a terrorist, you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They had to change that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they feed you whatever they feed you. Yo, terrorists are not just
masking intentions, right?
Exactly, man.
Exactly.
Terrorists are never born, bro. No one wakes up angry. No one just got a fucked up dream, but no one wakes up angry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No one wakes up, and no one's born a terrorist, man. Terrorists not born. They're fucking made. Revolutions are not born. Revolutions are born from fucking oppression. You know what I'm saying? Something like we as like individuals, like we rebel against the authority, which is our parents, as teenagers. So what are terrorists? Or are they the terrorists because they're striking fear in our hearts? Like, you know, you can write the story however which way you want to write it.
Yeah.
Because in the so-called terrorist eyes, the other people are terrorists.
Right. It's like saying who's the right side of two sides on a war.
Exactly.
It does no purpose.
No, it's just like now this is a subject I don't want to go down too much right now. We probably will run out of time. We probably need 2 hours to talk about the Israeli-Palestine thing. That's
horrible.
On
both sides.
It's wild, man.
It's just insane. Like, people need to step back as human beings and be like, okay, yo, this machine that's running and shit, wars, there's no need for fucking war, man. War is a money-making fucking thing that's been put there.
It's a business,
It's a fucking business. 9/11 was an inside job. If you fucking still believe it wasn't, you're a fucking moron.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Sorry, you're a fucking idiot. There's a lot of things out there. There's a lot of things out there that people are just want to stay blind and eyes closed to, which is fine, man. But you can't deny the fact that there's kids dying, man. Like, you know,
it's hard to ignore.
Dying, yo. like fucking like on both sides. There's kids and human beings dying. Like even at the fucking farmers' protest that's happening, they're elders, man.
It's heartless. It's heartless.
Yeah, but they're not fucking young farmers. They're all the elderly, man. They're like 60 plus, like 50 young. There, you know what I'm saying? One of my boys is there, and he's like, yeah, I don't see much youth, but those are our elders dying. There's fucking children dying over there. Like, oh, come on.
War is a global crisis.
Yeah,
it is an epidemic. That is the real epidemic.
Right?
When people are ready to realize that, I think that's the moment where instead of inventing ways to die, we can invent ways to create things and
ways to
evolve in a positive light.
Straight up, bro. Like think about it, man. Like, why wasn't there no world war before World War One? How come in the 1900s, in the last 100 or 200 years, or 150 years, or whatever it is, how the fuck the world's changed from where it was to where it is now?
Yeah.
Fucking insane, man.
All business. That's all it is. Profit margins.
It's fucking business. They're trying to do something that I understand what they're trying to do, but the cost of lives that goes in with it, man, it's scary shit, man.
It is.
Yeah. Before we get too far off on tangent here, let's get back to the album.
Yes, by any means, a little sneak peek ran on some thoughts and concepts behind the album title.
Yeah, definitely.
What do you really think?
How do you really feel behind this title of the album?
You mentioned struggle and oppression, and by any means is definitely one of those terms that represents struggle and oppression and doing whatever you have to do to get out of the situation that you're in.
Yeah.
Now, could you offer the people more of an in-depth look at what you were going to lead up to the album?
What I was going through?
Yeah, to lead up to that point where you were like, yeah, I gotta do this by any means.
Well, by any means was something that was like the rhymes in there. Their collection of rhymes over time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The song I did a while back. It's been revisited and shit for the album, but by any means is one of those things where it's always resonated with me because of Malcolm X, right? Since I was 12 years old. Plus, coming from the people that were oppressed, that was something. And like my parents weren't shy to show me what they didn't teach us in school. They weren't shy to show us what our actual history was. As Sikhs, because even Sikhs were oppressed from the beginning. You know what I mean? Because of the whole. I know there's a lot of people out there that don't know the history behind it, which more education is needed out there, especially from people like myself, like who are from the culture. I can't blame other people for not knowing about my culture. I have to be like, okay, well, I didn't tell no one, so how the hell are they going to know? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But by any means, it's one of those things. It's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna make it. By any means, but if you're not giving me the chance, I'm gonna fucking take it. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
If you're not opening the door, you're not letting me through, I'm breaking that motherfucker down. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't here to mesmerize and make it. I'm here to terrorize and take it, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You really want to make it? You know what I'm saying? So so that concept and that whole thing came from that, bro.
Yeah.
The whole just the frustration of being a person that was never accepted in the Desi or Indian community as an artist, and never really accepted as a serious person in the hip hop community as an artist. So it was one of those things where, fuck you, I'm here. I'm going nowhere.
So just so the fans get to know you a bit more, let's talk about your background.
Okay. What about it? Which aspect, bro? There's a lot of background, man.
Yeah, like let's talk about like you growing up in Canada, facing that oppression.
Okay, well, I'm actually born in England.
Yeah.
So,
but I meant coming to Canada. My apologies.
No. Yeah, I was born in England. I was in England until I was 14 years old, bro. So I lived quite a bit of my life in England.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of racism crap bullshit that happened out there when I was growing up. And then coming from like England and that whole racist environment and so on and so forth. When I came to Canada, I'll be honest, the racism to me, of course there was still racism here, but the blatancy of it was like almost non-existent to me. It was a very different, like to have multiculturalism and different people of different colors and faiths and races around every year was a trip for me to see. Like, yeah, there's a lot of East Indian people and Black people and Caucasian people in England, but you don't see like Asian people really too much. You don't see like a whole barrage of different. You know what I'm saying? It was when I came here, it was a trip because we moved into like Southeast Van, right? So. And I came here in the mid 90s, like 94 is when I came here, end of 94. So I'm like, I left England, like a couple of my best friends, shout out to you, Raiden, Mammon. They gave me a cassette tape of Straight Outta Compton as a parting gift, right?
Oh.
So I popped it in my Sony Walkman, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Back in the day. So I'm listening to this shit, and I'm like, yeah, of course I'm listening. I've been into hip hop and whatnot, right? So I'm listening to the shit. I landed Southeast Van. I'm not trying to say it's fucking Compton or anything, but for a kid, a 14-year-old kid who just came from England, okay, being dropped here where there's, multiple murders that have just happened. These Vancouver fucking riots that have just happened because of the Stanley Cup final.
Yeah.
It was just like, God damn, what the fuck is happening, man? I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
And when I came here and the tension and the way things were in Southeast Van and what the fuck was about to happen and what happened was like, yeah, it was a huge culture shock, man. You have to, like, to say the least, have to adjust and realign very quickly.
Yeah.
So it was definitely a trip.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So, being that we are the Actual Podcast, Mr. East, who's actually my co-host, we have lost him briefly. He has submitted your music to the Grind Mode Cypher. Now, I'd like to talk about that experience, about the reaction that you've gotten from Grind Mode Cypher, and quick shout out to AOK and Lingo for having us all on the Grind Mode Cypher.
Straight up, shout out to AOK and Lingo, man. Grind Mode Cypher is dope, bro. I love fucking like tuning in. I haven't tuned in lately because my last two fucking cell phone bills for the data were fucking through the roof. But
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But that's
dedication.
Yeah, bro, man, I love going on live and seeing the reactions. Of course, to my own stuff, but hearing new music and stuff from other people, it's just it's dope. I love it, man. Like, you know what I mean? Seeing people's reaction, and there's so much love there. Yeah, they may give you criticism and whatnot, but if you don't get criticism, how are you going to grow?
Exactly. How are you supposed to improve?
Exactly, man. Because if you have a bunch of yes men or whatever, or yes women or yes whatever around you, then how are you going to go to that next level if you don't challenge yourself, right?
Yeah. Like I have I've submitted a couple tracks myself, and I have a lot of love for the comment squad because they get their comment squad hopping on the track, showing you love, and there's a lot of people that could just hop on there and not leave a comment.
Yeah.
But like there's like artists that I listened to like 5 years ago, 6 years ago that are hopping on my tracks now, showing me love, and that's really dope.
No, that's dope, man. That's
the connection between the culture is really dope.
100% for the culture. It's a beautiful thing to see, man. It's to see everyone come together. The reactions to my shit has been fucking amazing, bro. They've been showing a lot of love, and everyone shows a lot of love. And for artists, sometimes it does get discouraging on days like, fuck, man, what's the point in doing this shit? Stuff like this makes it like, even if you're getting any type of reaction, especially with what we're living in right now, like this lockdown bullshit, like these Zoom call things like we're doing, right? We probably would have done this on a podcast anyways, right? But but like the way the world is now, especially for artists, is like not that there's no live performances, there's no reactions, man. You know what I'm saying? why do artists get on stage is for the love of performing it and for the energy and reaction that the other people give you. So to find a place that in this online world like Grind Mode Cypher, where you can actually interact with everyone in real time and get your stuff reacted to in real time is fucking dope, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, straight up.
So many people out in Grind Mode Cypher I've never heard of before, bro. It's just so dope.
Yeah.
We're so happy I fucking like that Mr. East fucking told me to tune into that shit, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Mr. East and shout out to Grind Mode Cypher. We got a lot of work for that.
Straight up, bro. Straight up. Keep doing it for the culture, boys. That's some fucking amazing shit. Now we got the action mode. Collaboration's fucking fuck competition. It's about collaboration. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up. Collaboration over competition.
Straight the fuck up, man.
Now, what a lot of people don't know is that you've been with the Battleaxe Global brand for a long time.
With Battleaxe for a while, yeah.
Yeah, like you were with the old movement and you watched how it transitioned to a new movement. Like, why don't you talk about your experience with the Battleaxe Global brand?
When I first started, I was part of the original movement, which was I guess a fans thing or whatever. It was a thing for artists that I was intrigued. I'm like, hey, cool, fucking dope. I listened to a lot of Battleaxe records. The artists, right? Which I still do to this day, right? Some of their older stuff. I don't know about some of the newer stuff, but still the old shit. They got me inspired. It still does.
Yeah.
Swollen Members early stuff, but man, I joined up. I think I was like member 882 or some shit. I was one of the first 1,000 or something like that. It was starting out. It was. You used to get weekly emails and so on and so forth. Once in a while, there was one about barbecues and here and there. I had my own stuff going on at home and with family and with my own music and so on and so forth, right? I think I joined in 2011, 2012, and then in 2012, I ended up going to India. We ended up getting signed to Universal Music India and so on and so forth. So the next couple of years was busy with that stuff. But I had no idea there was that. But then the whole restructure happened, right? And then I think it was 2017 or 18. Like I still talk to a few people within the movement.
Yeah.
Right through 2017, 18, went to a couple of shows, talked to a few people, and then I'm like, okay, this movement's actually not just like a fan thing. This is something else now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I want to get back involved again, right?
Yeah.
Because when I first signed up, there wasn't even patches, bro. There was no patches, man.
Yeah.
You got a card. You got you got one patch, the one that goes here. And then there wasn't a big back patch or anything like that. And then I'm like, I wanted to get part of the movement again. Talk to Bossman, talk to Rocco at an event at East Van Inc. And he's like, yeah, I want some of the original members back. I'm like, okay. He's like, but you got to go through the process.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. I'm like, I'm down, bro. If I got to start back as whatever at the bottom, that's what I got to do. You got to go through the process in order to you got to go through the journey in order to get to the destination, right? So I went through the process and just got our global patches recently. So put in the grind, man. Did my due diligence and still do. You know what I mean? So I'm happy to be a part of the familia and I think it's fucking a great movement, man. Positive.
Hell yeah.
Artists from around the globe all coming together. It's fucking great, man.
Yeah, artists of all forms, man. Battleaxe Global. Shout out to Bossman Rocco for sure.
Straight the fuck up, man. And I love learning about everyone's different art forms and even the tattoo side of things. There's so much more about the tattoo culture that I've learned just through the Battleaxe movement. And I'm like, I'm so much more knowledgeable of things, right? So I think it's great. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, the live reactions, man. I want to touch on that because last year myself, I had a lot of shows booked right before COVID hit, and then my whole schedule just got wiped. Yeah. So I was gonna try and do the live stream thing.
Yeah.
So I had me and my DJ, and we did the live stream thing, and man, it's not the same. Like,
It's tough,
you still have the same enjoyment going up there and performing the tracks, but you don't have those gaps where you can like get the people to throw their hands up in the air and get them to holler back at you. Like, it's weird. It's like rapping in the room by yourself type of thing, right? Like,
bro, it's the weirdest fucking thing ever, bro.
straight up.
Like, man, I would say, I've done one Facebook Live. I've done one.
Yeah.
And that was for Bandits. Well, it was called Bandits Live. It's called Going Live now.
Yeah.
Shout out to Skinny Buff and the Red Planet Bandits, the Fellowship. You know, they're the brothers too. They're always doing some crazy shit. But yeah, so they asked me to do one for Halloween. So I'm like, okay, cool. It'd be kind of cool. I'll fucking dress up or whatever, right? But then so when I was asked to do it, I started studying people. I'm like, okay, I want to see what everyone's doing. Everyone's just doing this, rapping to this shit in a bedroom. But I'm like, yo, man, this is so fucking boring.
Yeah.
Just to watch. Like, this is me as an audience member. I'm like, man, this is boring, man. And even me, I did it a few times. I'm like, this doesn't feel right. Like, I did not become an artist to rap to my computer. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, this is some fucking whack ass shit. Then you gotta stop and read the comments. That's when you get your reactions and shit.
Yeah. We were trying to do something like put them hand emojis in the comments, like
bro.
You know?
Fucking crazy shit on there. It's dope. Artists get very interactive with it, very, very creative with different ways of getting reactions.
Yeah, definitely.
So I watched a few of them, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck this shit. So when I did my performance, it's on the Going Live still. It's on there. If you join the Going Live group on Facebook, you go back to Halloween time, you'll be able to see my performance. But I did like a whole theatrical music video type of thing, and I got my kids involved. I changed all my bedroom around. I dressed my kids up as these little demon doll fucking things walking around my room, and I was like the witch doctor, and I had entrapped the soul of Battlekatt, and he was there to perform. You know what it was? I did some fucking weird like drama acting type of shit, and then perform my tracks in between. It was funny you talked about this right now. I was with my boy Skate yesterday. Shout out to Skate. And we were watching the performance. He's like, yo, bro, the Facebook Live needs to have more shit like this because it's fun. It's like, yo, man, it has to be visually appealing to you too. Because I'm watching you on this, which means visually you have to be entertaining. Exactly. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like visually, I want things to be moving around. Like right now, visually, people are probably like, what the fuck is he playing with in his fucking hand? Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a fucking comb for my beard. But like that's something like if I'm not doing this, if I'm just sitting here like this, then you know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
so just even little things like visually. I'm not trying to knock the artists that, you know, just do the whatever performance. That's dope too, man. Some of them are fucking sick, but yeah, man. Me personally, I want to see more like theatrical fucking live music video shit. I think that's gonna be the evolution of the interactive online world performances. The better ones are gonna be the ones that actually connect the theatrical visual side to a live music video.
Yeah, well, you start to notice that, you know, the artist has put some effort into creating an atmosphere for the people to look at, right? Like,
exactly, man. It's just like you go to a concert where there's a bunch of like just people that come out and perform, and then you go see a fucking Michael Jackson concert. That's a fucking event.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? There's a difference between a performance and an event.
Yeah.
So on a Facebook Live, I think it should be more of an entertainment event.
Yeah, man. I've kind of thought about that ever since I seen like the Up in Smoke tour.
Yes.
You know, like there was crazy theatrics in that.
It was nuts, and it wasn't like it was fucking crazy shit, but like even that interaction with the liquor store where Snoop and Dre are inside and they're talking to the screen, like, "Are you ready yet?" You know what I'm saying? And then they drop the fucking thing and they walk out and perform. Like to a person, like now to a person seeing that, they'd be like, "Oh, whatever, it's a screen, it's coming down." But back then, it was like, God damn, how the fuck did they do that? How did they
say exactly.
What the fuck is the liquor store? How did they get from here to there? Like, what the fuck is going on, right? But You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's some fun shit, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like, a lot of artists can't. I understand a lot of artists don't have the resources or can't do it. I'm just saying in general, if you can, I think that's what the evolution of live performances online. That's where it's gonna be at, like this live music video type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before the holodeck from Star Trek is invented, then it'll be a different story.
Yeah. So before we wrap it up here, do you have any shout outs you want to give? And do you have anything in the works right now?
Shout outs, bro. We'll be here all night. Projects in the works. Other than the album, please everyone go download the album, stream, whatever you got to do. Yeah, I got a few things in the works. I got a new track coming out with Whisper that I'm working on. There's a new track that's coming from the Familia too, but I don't know if I should talk about it yet. I haven't been given the green light to chat about that, but there's some shit coming. There's some shit coming. And I got my boy AKTV on YouTube. Everyone go check out AKTV on YouTube. We did this comedy skit thing. I think you checked it out before too. Hating Uncles.
Yes.
So there's 2 parts that are out right now. Hating Uncles Part 1 and Hating Uncles Part 2. Hating Uncles Part 3 is we just we're finishing off recording, and that's gonna be coming out soon. So that shit's fun. Yeah, AKTV, man, check them out on YouTube. But other than that, I've been kind of concentrating a little bit on getting some new tracks out there. But I'm to be honest, man, I've been more on the film side of things a little bit.
Yeah. I was actually just going to mention that you've been taking acting classes lately.
Well, yeah, I've just been brushing up on the skills. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's just been it's been way too long, and then yeah, man, COVID, so much shit happened, bro. Like I got my own home studio because of COVID. Like I can't go anywhere to record.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck this, man. I'm just gonna get my own shit. So that forced me to do that. They had Zoom classes, so I'm like, you know what? Instead of sitting at home, fucking going like this, like why don't we learn something, right?
Yeah, exactly. Move on to a new venture, start something.
Exactly. With the world at their fucking fingertips and shit. Apparently, Yale or at Oxford give free fucking classes and shit online.
So make sure to check out AKTV and check out Hating Uncles. It's actually really funny. I got a chance to check out Part 1. It's pretty funny. So make sure to be on the lookout for Battlekatt's new acting ventures when he announces them. And also make sure to go get By Any Means on all platforms. It's Battlekatt with 2 T's. And yeah, thank you for joining us today. I appreciate you joining us today, and I can't wait to have you on another episode.
Yeah, it looks like Mr. East didn't make it back. Some technical difficulties there, right?
Yeah.
I'll learn him offline, but
yeah, we all showing love to Mr. East. He'll be back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks for having me, man. I really appreciate that. I think the Axmo thing, the whole collaboration is a beautiful thing. I love seeing the families and the culture all fucking rise, together. You know what I'm saying? I love seeing that shit, man.
Hell yeah.
Wicked, man.
Hell yeah, man.
Thanks for having me, brother. I appreciate it.
Sure. Much love and respect, bro.
All right, brother. Axe is up.
Axe is up. Peace out.
Peace.
Yeah. So that was our interview with Battlekatt. It's actually a really in-depth interview. Make sure to go check out his project. By Any Means, if you don't know about Battlekatt yet, really dope artist, real humble dude, as you could see. And make sure to check out his new series, Angry Uncles, on AKTV.
Thank you for, carrying out an awesome interview. I had some foster parent-related technical difficulties. Thank God summer's almost here, right? I don't have any more of those, really. Thank you for the love, guys. Like, you guys fucking rock.
Yeah, I just got to say thank you so much to everybody who's hopped up in the comments. Special shout out to Toby Brady, who's actually our first member of our share squad. So special shout out to Toby Brady for giving us a share. And shout out to everybody who's entered the giveaways that are happening. And just
how many people we got so far?
I haven't really tallied it all up, but right after we finish it up here, we're gonna hop right in there, tally up all the names, so we don't have anybody, sneaking in trying to get their entry in. We will do a live video tomorrow, so we can announce the winner of the giveaway.
Thank you, Willie, for sharing the post.
Yes,
I saw that.
Yeah, and make sure to check out Willie P's link on the Battleaxe Global page. He's linked you guys to the Tie Rap TV, so you guys could check out those submissions I had mentioned earlier.
Yes, and if you comment on any one of the, I think there's about 97, maybe 100 entries so far released. If anybody wants to drop a comment in the episode section after this, if you drop a comment, I'll might come up something extra to give you. We're looking at some of these individuals to maybe further the collective of hip hop out there in Thailand and make a bridge with Singapore as well, with the
yes, definitely
the Raka of the Singapore division. Now, grind mode. What do we got here for grind mode? What's
Well, we got the cipher coming up tomorrow, and the Sunday night grind will be returning back to Sundays next Sunday. So make sure to keep that noted that next Sunday they will be returning to the Sunday night grind. Monday night grind was exclusive for yesterday because of the trip over the weekend, because they were doing ciphers all weekend.
Yeah, so they were out in, as some would like to say, Smokelahoma and Dallas, Texas, recording ciphers. So any of y'all that love to see that Southwestern heat with that dope beats and lyricism, you better keep your eyes and ears open for that. You don't want to miss out.
Yeah, so
you'll hear about it from us.
Yes.
We'll blow up your inbox with awesome music.
Yes, if any of those artists out there or members on Battleaxe Global have not heard of Grind Mode Cypher yet, hop over to Grind Mode Cypher, give them a subscribe, hit that subscribe button, share one of the ciphers, check out the ciphers, check out the tracks. It's an amazing community and a great opportunity for you guys to get your music out there.
I've been involved for about, I can't be exact, but
hey, whoa. You hold on right there. You haven't just been involved. You are the catalyst. You are the reason you are the reason this show happens, and you are the reason for the collaboration.
Well, so, I wasn't even going to go on that part. I was just going to go on. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That's really nice of you. I was just going to say I've been involved for, well, I'm pretty sure well over 20 episodes now, I would like to say. We're just going to keep it at 20. Every artist that is supported on Wild East Promotions, they really do appreciate it. And, well, 20 episodes of involvement, I can't be wrong, and neither can the feedback from the comment squad, the artists that get involved, the producers that are involved in the chats, commenting. Hey, it's a great thing.
Yeah.
Don't pass it up. Go check it out. If you're doing the natural human thing and question it, seeing if it's a dope thing, if it's legitimate or not, go over there. Make your own decision. I can't make that for you.
Yes.
Like anything in life, please make your own decision. Maybe you'll see what we see. If you don't, well, hey, thank you for thank you for being there, to check out what we said, that's dope. Like, our salute to you on that alone. If you go further than that, it's even more love. Like, that's what it's all about.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody that's joined us and showed us love. I've seen a lot of likes on the page, so we really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. And I just want to say one more time, if you are live with us, if you are still live with us, or if you do tune in, we are doing a giveaway. We are doing 2 giveaways. One of them is for a Loyalty Respect Axes Up shirt. You can find that on the BattleaxeGlobal.com store. Make sure to go check out the BattleaxeGlobal.com store for that shirt and all of the merch for Battleaxe Global.
Yes, yes. And you can also check out where around the world Battleaxe Global is at. We got divisions in Europe, we got divisions in Canada, America, Australia, Asia. I mean, we love to grow. We love to fix things. We all have art forums. You curious about us? Come check us out. And also, Grind Mode, tight knit family. Y'all are a unique form. I can't wait to see what y'all do when the things go back to full swing. Also, go to Grind Mode. Sign up for their sign up list. They got a free merch giveaway. Go over there now. Go over to Ryan Fletcher Lingo's page and Andrew AOK Planty's page. Check out the details. We can't be that far away. All you got to do is sign up. You get info, new ciphers coming up, contest winners. Come on. And they don't blow you up with stupid shit. They don't advertise you. They don't try to pull money from your pockets. They do. They try to spread love through music and a message through music. And bring unity through music. So make sure to check that out. And then once there's enough names, which isn't far off, free merch giveaway.
Yeah, like I said, it's a Loyalty Respect Axes Up t-shirt we got for us, as well as a Grind Mode sticker pack mixed with a High Life King sticker pack. And Wild East Promotions is also giving away the Sean Crutch album. If you hop in the comments, you put hashtag Sean Crutch, you can get your chance to win the Sean Crutch album. He's a cerebral palsy artist, and he's actually a really dope artist. Don't let that stray you away.
No, it's his elevator, it's his builder. It's his motivation. Definitely check the kid out. He's amazing.
Yeah.
So are we doing the results for that tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. Yes. What time are we doing that?
We'll do it at noon. Noon Pacific time.
Pacific time. All right. Yes. So if anybody is bad with time zones, there's 12 on the West Coast, 1 in General Mountain Time, 2 at Central Time Zone, and 3 on the East Coast. If not, well, the reminder will be put up on a reminder or 2 hours before.
Yes. Yeah, we will be making a post, and we will be sharing the live video that we make where we announce all the winners, and we will make sure to get in contact with the winner themselves.
Now, Tanya Hayes just sent me a message while I was watching the interview. Again, dope interview. They are having their 3rd annual Battleaxe Global barbecue meet. Music, food, meet the people, meet the community, see what they do. There will also be more info and details by Miss Tanya Hayes and her entertainment business run by her family in the next episode as well. Also, Ed Morrow, thank you for, really giving me an insight on, we were going to do a special mental health piece for this episode, but we're going to hold that off, bring it up on the next episode. Looking forward to touching bases with you. I'll get a little bit of knowledge, and hopefully it's not too much of a heart checker for you guys.
Yeah. So episode 6, look out for Ed Morrow, as well as the announcement of our next special guest on the show.
Absolutely.
Tune into that.
Grind Mode affiliates, Wild East promotion supported artists, and Battleaxe Global, Grind Mode affiliates, and Wild East supported artists. If you are interested in getting on the Axe Mode podcast, we want you on here. We want you. We want to learn more about you.
Yeah.
It's a full experience. We want to deliver to people what you got.
Yeah. Yeah, give us a shout. Give me a shout at YT Rhymes. Give Mr. East a shout at Micah Moses Miller. You can message the Wild East Promotions page, message Battleaxe Global, or message us on the Axe Mode podcast page, as well as the F This Network page, and we will get to your message.
And you can also reach me at Instagram at Wild East Promotions. That's wildeast.promotions. And also wildeast.promotions@gmail.com. If you want to share your music, I may be opening a couple individual solo artist spots in 2022, maybe at the beginning. Definitely look forward to the announcements for that as well on the show.
Yeah. So you can also message the Battleaxe Global Instagram page at Battleaxe Global, and we will get to your message there as well if you prefer Instagram.
And do not forget to check out the dope merch that both the families got. I just saw an AOK post. Man, let me tell you, they got great deals on customizable gear. They got great gear already available. And, you know, they will show you the love for supporting them. Whether you're a musician or not, they appreciate the support. And reach out to them. Drop a comment on Global or Grind Mode. We'll reach out to you, man. We'll share the love. We'll let you know.
Yeah, so we are at a 420 right now. So before
Happy
we wrap
420,
this up,
everyone.
yeah, happy 420. Make sure to go like the Axe Mode page, share the Axe Mode page if you love what you're seeing, and you know, let's generate some more love. Let's get some more people in here so we can give away more stuff. And one more thing before I go, the Axe Mode podcast is a part of a collective called the F This Network. Now, if you guys could do me a favor, you hop over to the F This Network YouTube page, you hit that subscribe button, because there's something on the F This Network for everybody. That's where Bury the Needle comes from. That's where Axes Up comes from. That's where the Axe Mode podcast comes from. We have a punk show called You Listening to Me Punk. We have something for moms who are annoyed with their kids, you know, when they just need a break from their kids. We have the Momcast. We have the Broadcast, which is for your 18 plus questions. If you've got a question for the ladies that, you know, doesn't really revolve around the Momcast, take it to the Broadcast. Ask them there. That's your no limitations broadcast. We also have
play on words there, ladies. I love it.
Yeah, Blaze Plays. He takes over the weekend, Friday, Saturday. That's DJ Johnny Blaze. He's on Twitch. So make sure to be on the lookout for that. Friday, Saturday, and Thursday that I missed is the Verbal Clothesline. That's our wrestling podcast. So like I said, hop on FThis Network, hit that subscribe button, and go to fthisnetwork.com so you can check out everything there.
And if you're not a Facebook user, for the love of God, Battleaxe Global TV.
Hell yeah.
Go on there, YouTube it.
Yeah, we will be there. So much love to everybody who's joined us, all the love that we've gotten today, everybody who shared the podcast and has been in the comments with us. That was episode 5 of the Axe Mode podcast. I'm YT Rhymes in Terrace, BC.
And I'm Mr. East in Nowhere, Wisconsin. Y'all stay blessed. Take it easy on this wonderful Tuesday.
Peace out, y'all. Axes up. GME.
Axes up. GME.